My name is Lisa, and I am a part-time working housewife living with my husband, Noah. Although both of us have busy work schedules, we always make sure to cherish our time together. Thanks to this, we enjoy our days happily.
I can come straight home from my outing today, so I might get back a bit earlier.
Oh, really? I'm leaving at my usual time, so you might get home first.
How about we order some pizza tonight and watch something on Netflix? I'll place the order so it arrives around the time you get home and pick out a movie.
That sounds great. I'll leave it to you then, I'm looking forward to it. We lived happily like this. However, when I lived with my mother and my younger sister, Mika, it was quite challenging. My father passed away in an accident when I was in high school, and my mother only doted on Mika, who resembled her.
Today, we have Mika's favorite tonkatsu. Eat lots, okay?
Yay, awesome. I was just thinking I wanted some. You are the best, Mom.
Tonkatsu again. We had it the day before yesterday and the day before that too, right?
Shut up. It's delicious, so it's fine. Besides, it wasn't tonkatsu yesterday.
Well, but it was katsudon.
I just want to see Mika's happy face. If you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. Mika is always so sweet and appreciative. But Lisa, you're just so selfish and ungrateful.
I was always exasperated by my mother spoiling Mika like this. Their attitude towards me worsened over time, and eventually, they started treating me like a nuisance. Unable to endure that environment, I got a job and moved out on my own as soon as I graduated high school. Then, I met my destined partner, Noah. But even when we went to introduce ourselves for the wedding.
Noah, are you sure you want someone like Lisa? You work at a top tire company, but Lisa is just an employee at a small firm.
What?
Mom and I have been terribly troubled by my sister. Take my word for it, you'd be better off without her.
Ugh. Noah was completely taken aback by Mika and my mother's remarks. Sensing the situation, Noah quickly made up an excuse, and we left my parents' house immediately. Although we had discussed my family a few times before, Noah was shocked by how bad it actually was. Since then, we haven't been in contact with them and have been living peacefully. Then one day, I received a wedding invitation from Masaki, someone I met through work. Hey, Noah, can you take a look at this for a moment?
What is it? Oh, a wedding invitation. Who's it from?
It's from Masaki, a colleague from work, but the bride's name is Mika.
What? You're right. So Mika must be putting on a facade in front of Masaki.
I really don't want to see Mika, but Masaki has been so good to me.
Yeah, and we've also been treated well by his parents as a couple. It would be weird to decline, so let's just consider it an invitation from a close friend and go.
After discussing it thoroughly, Noah and I decided to attend the wedding. The day of the wedding finally arrived. When we arrived at the reception desk together, I noticed my name was missing from the guest list. As the receptionist contacted Masaki to confirm, Mika and my mother showed up.
Oh my, Lisa, you actually came. It's been such a long time.
Ugh. Yes, it has.
I was surprised to see your name among the guests Masaki invited. So, I told Masaki you wouldn't be attending and asked them to remove your name from the list.
What? My name only.
We wouldn't want Mika's special day to be ruined by someone like you, would we? Oh, and Noah, since you work for a top company, please make sure to attend.
Why was Lisa the only one marked as not attending?
Isn't it obvious? Masaki is a director at a major company, and his father is the president, a real catch. We couldn't have someone like Lisa at such an important event.
It's ridiculous to think there would be a place for someone as lowly and incompetent as Lisa here.
Lowly and incompetent.
Noah, you really should divorce my sister as soon as possible.
Divorce? What exactly do you mean by that?
Lisa brings bad luck just by being around. Besides, she's a nuisance just being here. So you should leave quietly and not draw attention to yourself. Understood?
Noah and I were furious at Mika and my mother for their outrageous remarks. However, there was someone behind them, so we decided to let it go. Suddenly, that person spoke up.
Mika, mother. What are you saying to my important benefactors? And what's with this incredibly rude behavior?
Masaki.
Benefactors. Masaki? What do you mean by that?
Just what I said. Lisa, Noah, I'm truly sorry.
We're fine, really.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
What? Why are you apologizing to my sister and her husband? There's no need to bow to someone so lowly.
I heard Lisa is your sister, Mika. But I didn't know because you never mentioned her. And how dare you remove such an important guest's name without permission?
My sister is nothing but a burden to us.
That's right. Lisa has caused us so much trouble over the years.
Liar. You're the ones who've mistreated Lisa. If that weren't the case, you wouldn't be able to say such awful things like you just did.
That's a misunderstanding.
We're the ones who have suffered because of Lisa. It's been so difficult for us.
Then tell me, what exactly has Lisa done?
She complained about the meals Mom works so hard to prepare every day or something. I mean, she's just really selfish, right, Mom?
Exactly. She always refused to eat the meals I made with such effort. Mika, on the other hand, is such a sweet girl who eats everything served to her.
Upon hearing Mika and Mother's words, Masaki.
Enough! Stop bad-mouthing Lisa right now.
What do you mean by that?
My family has had many meals with Lisa, and we know her character very well.
Why would my sister have meals with your family?
Yes, I can understand Noah. But why Lisa?
I told you, Lisa is a benefactor to our family.
How is my sister a benefactor?
Yes, what kind of nonsense is that about Lisa being your benefactor?
Lisa is a top-notch business consultant.
Business concert?
Business consultant. She is the one who turned Masaki's company around.
Our company's downturn was widely covered in the media back then, and it was also widely reported that thanks to Lisa, we bounced back to our current successful state. Didn't you know?
It was really tough at that time, but Masaki and everyone at the company worked very hard. Their efforts paid off, and now the business is stable. I'm truly glad.
My father often says he can't thank Lisa enough for everything she did.
Oh, that's too much. It's really the efforts of the team that mattered the most.
Right. There's no way my sister could have done something like that.
I don't know what Lisa did, but helping others is just a basic duty, isn't it?
Don't be ridiculous. Without Lisa, our company would have gone bankrupt a long time ago.
Hearing that the company would have gone bankrupt without me, Mika and Mother.
A company that big would have gone bankrupt. That's absurd.
There's no way that's true even if my sister was involved. It's an exaggeration.
It's not an exaggeration. The money for your living expenses and to repay your debts, all of that wouldn't be possible without Lisa.
What? Not only were you receiving living expenses, but you were also getting help to pay off your debts?
Are you serious? I'm astonished that you relied on Masaki to that extent.
So what if I relied on my husband? I'm his wife, so it's perfectly fine.
And I'm her mother, so there's no problem at all. Family is about supporting each other. That's the natural way things work.
Don't be ridiculous. What are you talking about? If you're family, you should be treating Lisa with respect. I want nothing to do with people who can't even value their own family.
What do you mean, nothing to do with us, Masaki?
What are you saying, Masaki? Why are you so angry? What do you mean?
You don't even think to apologize to Lisa or show any gratitude. I'm done with such inconsiderate women. I'm canceling today's wedding and divorcing you.
What? Why are you divorcing me?
Yes, Masaki, canceling the wedding. You'll regret this later.
I would regret living as your husband far more than canceling this wedding.
Divorce is absolutely out of the question. Lisa, forget about everything that's happened until now, okay?
I apologize, okay? There, I apologized. Right, Masaki? Isn't that enough?
Stop it! That's not an apology, don't be ridiculous.
Even though Masaki was furious, Mika and Mother still didn't seem to fully grasp the situation. However, Masaki's decision to divorce seemed unwavering.
Even after everything I've said, you still refuse to change your attitude.
What attitude? Masaki, why are you so angry? My sister only graduated high school and got a job. You think she could turn around such a big company? I get that it sounds impressive, but it has nothing to do with her.
Masaki, it seems like they don't understand Japanese very well.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel embarrassed myself.
Mika, Mom, don't you realize Masaki is completely fed up with you?
We haven't said anything to be fed up about.
That's not the point. I did graduate high school and got a job, but I met many people, learned a lot, and worked hard to become a business consultant.
So what?
Thanks to her efforts, you were able to marry into wealth. Though that's over now, I'm glad I found out early on.
Masaki, You are Mika's husband. Yes, we relied on you for money, but divorcing over this is the real betrayal of family values.
I'm angry because I cared about the family, and this is the result.
Then stop being angry today. By the time the wedding is over, be in a better mood.
Mika, how can you laugh in this situation? Masaki is serious about divorcing you.
There's no way Masaki would divorce me. He loves me so much.
He looks like he's fallen out of love entirely.
You think so, but I know Masaki better than any of you.
It's unbelievable how oblivious you are.
Yeah, this personality is never going to change.
Masaki, Noah, and I were all exasperated by Mika and Mother's behavior. However, they seemed to think we were the ones who didn't understand.
What do you mean by can't read the room or won't change their personality?
We mean exactly what we said.
You're the ones who don't understand. I can't believe Masaki doesn't get it either.
I could say the same thing right back to you.
Mika, Mom, whether you understand my job or not doesn't matter to me anymore. I don't consider you family anymore, and neither does Masaki.
Masaki is serious. No matter how wealthy the other party is, relying on them too much is wrong. Your attitude toward Lisa and me during the wedding introduction was terrible, too. But now that you're getting divorced, I'm personally relieved.
I'm not getting divorced.
Stop saying such foolish things. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Lisa, this has nothing to do with you, so stay out of it.
No. I've been supported by Masaki and his father so much that I can't stay silent.
Then go ahead and be angry all you want.
Why did I ever like such a woman?
What do you mean by that?
Enough already. The more we talk, the more ridiculous this becomes. Given the situation, Mika, you'll be responsible for all the wedding expenses.
What?
You'll have to pay with your own money, not Masaki's. It's coming out of your paycheck.
As soon as money was mentioned, Mika and Mother suddenly seemed to come to their senses, their expressions shocked. They noticed Masaki's furrowed brow and tense demeanor, finally realizing the gravity of the situation.
Wait. I can't walk. I've become a full-time housewife.
Once we're divorced, you'll be single again. You'll have to work to support yourself.
I won't allow this divorce.
It doesn't matter what you allow. Your permission isn't needed for a divorce.
Wait, Masaki, please don't say divorce. I don't want to get divorced.
It's clear you were only after my money. Now that I see that, I can't stay with you. Besides, you know I hate people who don't value family.
Then from now on, I'll also value my sister.
Lisa, I apologize too. If you're so close to him, please ask Masaki to reconsider the divorce.
No way. I'm on Masaki's side.
Come on, sis. Don't be so cold when your little sister is about to be miserable.
How can you expect kindness in this situation?
You're unbelievably shameless.
Then I'll convince him myself. Masaki, please, don't divorce me.
It's happening. Divorce is the only option. There will be no reconciliation. We're both going back to being single, and that's final.
Our lives will be completely upended.
That's not my problem. This situation is your own doing.
Why are you so angry? I said I'd get along with my sister.
If that were enough, we'd already be preparing for the wedding.
Lisa, it's impossible to give up this lifestyle. We'll end up back in poverty.
You two are adults. If you work properly, you'll earn enough to live on.
I've gotten used to living a wealthy life. It's impossible to go back, so please convince him.
In the end, Mika and Mother finally revealed their true intentions.
I thought you were just taking advantage, but you're really just terrible people.
See, it's clear you were only after the money.
I'll try to be more independent, so please forgive me, Masaki.
No way.
Lisa, say something.
All right, I'll say one last thing. Game over. You lose, Mika and Mother.
No, this can't be happening.
Afterwards, Mika was indeed divorced by Masaki. She had to pay for not only the wedding expenses but also the costs of the honeymoon. Given that it was a lavish wedding with the son of a company president, the expenses were quite extravagant. Mika couldn't pay it all by herself, so Mother started working part-time. Mika had no job experience or notable qualifications, which made her job search difficult, forcing her to juggle multiple part-time jobs. They moved from a spacious and comfortable mansion to a run-down apartment. Thus, Mika and Mother, due to their lack of consideration, ended up leading a miserable life full of debt instead of a luxurious one. As for me,
So, my father is really excited and wants you both to come over. And that restaurant there, I think you both will love it, so please come.
Is it really okay? I've been wanting to visit that place.
We were just talking about that restaurant yesterday.
Then it's settled. I'll let my father know. Well, I should be heading home now.
Oh. You should stay a bit longer.
Some college friends are throwing a divorce celebration party for me.
That sounds like a blast. Enjoy.
Masaki seemed much happier after the divorce. Perhaps even if things hadn't escalated, they might have eventually divorced anyway. If Mika had been a more considerate person, she might still be happily living with Masaki. I thought about that for a moment, but there was no need to worry. I had found a family to cherish. We might even have new additions to our family in the future. Imagining such a joyful future, I was truly grateful to spend another day smiling with Noah. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.